All right, we're staying on the story which says that the Senate has already accepted and adopted the alterations to the 2016 budget made by President Muhammadu Buhari. And our correspondent, Linda Akibe, joins us live now to give us an update on the situation so far. Great to have you, Linda.
Yeah, great to be here too.
All right, so what can you tell us about this latest update concerning the 2016 budget? We understand now that the Senate has already accepted and adopted the alterations made in that document by the President. What can you tell us?
Yeah, basically, yes, the much anticipated letter has finally been read on the floor of the Senate. You know, over the weekend, the Senior Special Assistant on National Assembly Matters told Channel Television that the President had sent a letter to the National Assembly, both chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives, letting them know that he's making alterations in the 2016 budget. So the letter was read, and in the letter, the President said that although alterations were made, the final figure, that the total sum of the budget was not affected. So consequently, the lawmakers then went to adopt and approve the alterations. So debate on the budget is expected to, begin tomorrow. But the question on the lips of many Nigerians is, why did we have to get to this point? Why did the President not send this letter ahead to let lawmakers know that he was going to make some adjustments in the budget? Because all that gave rise to speculations of the budget is either missing or forged or switched. So we didn't have to have all that drama if this was done initially.
So I guess it's a problem of communication there between the executive and, of course, the legislature from that scenario that you pointed out. But now that the Senate has already accepted and, of course, adopted the alterations, what does this really mean? I mean, for both the executive and the legislature and, of course, Nigerians going forward?
Well, going forward, I think this issue always goes back to the problem of the relationship between the legislature and the executive. And we've had this problem play out time after time in different administrations. And we had hoped that in this new administration, we'll have this issue that the executive and the legislature will be able to work together. So we hope going forward that they would be on one page at least. And if there are issues, because there are usually issues in the budget, in the budgeting process, the executive brings the budget, the National Assembly tinkers with it. That is normal in a democracy. But, we hope going forward that both the executive and the legislature will be on the same page, because they need to be on the same page, looking at, as we see all what's happening in the economy. So we really need them to be on the same page going forward and at least work together and communicate properly.
So, let's look at it from this angle as well. Nigerians, of course, already have huge expectations for the year 2016 as regards the budget. How soon can we now expect the full implementation of this budget, since the Senate will definitely begin the reading tomorrow?
No, well, implementation is a whole different matter. The implementation would have to be from the executive. But the Senate has said that from tomorrow, they would begin the debate of the budget. That will be the second reading, and it would be on Thursday, and it would hope to conclude the debate on Tuesday. But then the House of Representatives would also have to consider the budget second reading, then it will pass through third reading. Then both houses would concur and do an agreement before it is passed and then sent to the executive. So once that is done, it is now the ball is now in the court of the executive for the implementation.
All right, thank you so much, Linda. We definitely will be keeping tabs on that one, and we'll hope to get back to you for more updates concerning the 2016 budget on the floor of the Senate and, of course, the House of Representatives. Thank you so much again, Linda.